And then I was thinking, while I was on trail, I was thinking, well, maybe I'm just gonna start a podcast once I get back home. And then I came home and I didn't want to do shit anymore. I definitely didn't want to stream, so I just didn't do it for a bit. And now, and now I'm here, and we're gonna try podcasting. And we have weed, so it's gonna be okay no matter what. Yay! I think podcast has to go over the Belden Priceless Festival. I think so too. I think that's a great idea. He belongs to the streets. He definitely does. Oh my god, I literally thought about you 2 hours ago. What up, Kovacs? Nice to see you. Place the cheers in the main chat in Discord. Cheers. Nice one. Aw, that's so cute, Ronnie. Where did my lighter go? Oh, there it is. Cheers. That's a nice doink too, Ronnie. How have you been, Kovacs? The trails, that man belongs in the woods. True. Grew at some of the Deptford's heard trial memes, and I was like, hell yeah, I was over at Juicey's watching that shit. Dude, that was such a good time. That was hilarious. Yeah, so anyways, I think we're just gonna start the podcast, and I'm just gonna have a talk. I'm just gonna hang out basically with Doink, aka Nate, but I'm just gonna call him Doink because it's confusing. He was one of my favorite people on trail, for sure. A great friend. One of the craziest fun people that I met on trail, I think. Yeah. So I thought, let's start a podcast and let's ask Doink and see if he wants to do it. And if this goes well and people enjoy it, then maybe we'll do it again sometime. Because I'll have a lot of funky friends now that have a lot of funky hiking stories. I'm high. I'm gonna stop smoking. Well, I went to Rotterdam today to look at the puppy. I got a puppy, guys. Wait, okay, one picture, and then we start with the very serious podcast things. One second. You gotta see this puppy, man. He's freaking adorable. It's on my Instagram story as well, by the way. I don't know where the picture went. Uh-oh. Wait, hold up. Nope, it's not there. Damn it. Where did I put this? Why do I have such long conversations with people? There we go. Puppy. There he is. Guys, introducing Puppy. Say hi, Puppy. Say hello to Puppy, everybody. It's a cow. You be careful now, Kovacs. You be careful now. Did you just got some Rotterdam weed? Yeah, I smoked in a coffee shop there at the Reef or something. It was fun. I had a lot of fun. Hello, pups. Call him Moo. I think for now his name is Poos. What do you guys think? It's an homage to Ninja. Because he died. But yeah, okay, so that's Puppy. He is adorable. I think so too. And he's mine. So that's pretty cool, if you ask me. I'm very happy. Anyway, Puppy. Yeah, I think we'll just get into the whole talk with Doink. Well, we might smoke some weed. I don't know if he's gonna smoke some weed. I'm gonna wait and see what he does because I don't want to be the only one getting high. That'd be embarrassing, guys. That'd be inappropriate and embarrassing. What is his breed? It's a Nova Scotia duck tolling retriever. Nice long name. I like that. That nose is made for booping. That's what I thought, dude. Look at the little quite that he has over there, and like the little fluff over there too. I mean, come on. Are you joking me? How's it going, Princess Dookie Spoon? How you doing? Yeah, he's adorable. He's adorable. And he's mine, and I'm so happy. I already said that. What a cutie pie, right? That's what I thought. Man, he's so cute. Anyway, let's get the Doink. I'm just gonna be streaming, I think, for like an hour. Just gonna be doing the whole podcast thing. I might not react to chat as much. Alerts are turned off because I didn't want to be disturbed too much. That is what it is. I might do normal streams at some point again, but for now, we're gonna get into this part. Oh God. That's okay. All right, I gotta make this work. Let's see though. Hello. What?
Oh shit! All right.
Yo. Hello.
Full circle.
Wait. I'm coming. Okay. This one needs to go like that, and then this one go like this. There, and then there, and then here. Boom. Boom.
The camera.
We got a boom. What up?
Bada boom. Long time no see. Even though we like play Rocket League the other
day. Sorry, what did you say?
Long time no see.
Long time no see, indeed. We played Rocket League twice, I think.
Yeah, I was like just saying that. Yeah, but yeah,
that's good shit. That was good shit though. You also fucked up the redeem count text. Well, life sucks. I'll do it. I'll next time. It is what it is. It's okay. It's okay. You could just redeem and ask a question, or just ask a question. Who gives a shit, man? Thanks for the follow, man.
Yeah, feel free to ask some questions.
Listening while driving. Hell yeah, dude. Wait, no, you're listening. Just listening is okay. Ad lol. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Timing couldn't be better for an ad. This is amazing. Yeah, man. Thanks for the money though. I appreciate it. Not non-subbers. They can't hear me because they're watching it. Because they're watching ads.
And it'll come back in the replay. It'll come back. Oh, I gotta like have the chat on this side. So that way
are we smoking, by the way, Doink?
Oh, I can't smoke in the house right now.
Okay. Well, I'll try not to smoke then. That's
you're good. I don't care.
Well, no, I shouldn't. Well, no, because I got really high already today, man. Ooh, that camera's having a hard time.
Non-sub peasants. That's a long ass ad. That's a whole minute of an ad.
Oh, I was hoping for 3 minutes, but I guess I'm not making the. I guess making the big bucks yet. I think if you put it on 3 minutes, there's no pre-roll ads, and I hate pre-roll ads, so I thought that was a good idea. And well, you can always watch the replay on YouTube maybe someday. It's gonna be okay. Anyway, welcome, Doink. Good to have you, man. Thanks so much for doing this.
Thank you for having me. I was at work today, and I was just like, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Let's talk about the trail. I feel like I need to talk about it at this point, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like everybody, we've been back for like a few months now, and trying, I relatively adjusted pretty damn well to like normal life. I really didn't have like no trail depression or anything like that. I was actually like kind of excited to come back and like start my life, but. I do miss everybody back home. Back on the trail. It seemed like that trail was home for a little bit though, but
fuck yeah, dude.
I miss all my people. Shout out to you guys. If you guys are in here, you already know. But I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, it was good, man. Well, thanks for coming over. We were talking about it for a couple days.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
gotta
it's
get it. You
good.
know, it's Friday. It's a good day. It's a good day, everybody.
I've missed you, man. It was so fun on trail.
Oh yeah, man.
I
We
don't
had way.
where
Sometimes we had way too much fun.
where I think so. Where did we meet for the first time? Do you remember?
It was I think around Big Bear area. I think
Big Bear?
no.
No, wait, no,
Was
no.
it?
Well, was it Deep Creek?
Was it? No, it's where we're Idlewild. We met in Idlewild.
Yeah, true. Oh yeah, at the
Yeah,
campsite. I remember.
yeah. 'Cause that's where I remember.
Yeah.
You're all paranoid, smoking your
I
doink around
know.
the cops.
I was about to say, man. I was about to say, I was smoking weed, and then you guys showed up, like four people or something. And I was smoking weed, and I was paranoid because there was like a ranger driving around that campsite. So I was like in my tent, like hiding, being sneaky and shit. It was hilarious.
And for those that don't know, Idlewild, California, their mayor is a dog.
Their mayor is a dog. Yeah,
Their mayor is a dog named Max.
Mayor Max. He follows me on Instagram
Mayor
now.
Max. He competed. I asked the handler, how many animals ran against Max here? 13 dogs, 2 cats.
Dude, but it was like beautiful politics because the system is so rigged because you buy your votes. That's the beautiful thing of the mayor election for Idlewild is you buy your votes because so they bought, or I guess they say like you buy tickets for a lottery or something. I don't know how they do it, how they make it legal. But basically they bought 25,000 tickets, 25,000 votes. And that's why Mayor Max is the mayor.
Lottery system like that they buy?
I am not joking you. Yes, that's how it works.
Crazy. Wow.
Yes. $25,000 is what was her name? I don't, Phyllis or something.
So how much is it per
25K.
25K, so it's $1 per ticket?
Yeah, $1 per ticket.
That's an insane amount. Like, come on, dude. Like, I'd be fine with like 1,000. Like, unless other people are like going to the extreme amounts as well. Like, it must be like a yearly thing that people are just like, yeah, like I want my dog to be elected or whatever. Yeah, just like to get to the extremes of 25K is insane.
And I mean, it comes with perks, but yeah, man, that's I think that's what it was.
But yeah, getting back to the whole trail. So yeah, we could talk about Max, the whole time. That's a good boy.
Max was so fun, man. I met Max. I gave him some cuddles. I think I met him twice, and then when he followed me on Instagram, I was just over the moon. I'm so happy.
So what I was gonna ask about the trail. I mean, how did you even like decide that you wanted to do this trail yourself? Like, because I already know I came out here with Nicaraguan chat, and he's been talking about it for years, and he was like, I'm doing this trip regardless. If you want to come, it's a hike.
You both you fuckers were unprepared as fuck, by the way.
Oh and yeah,
it was hilarious.
It was super funny. Like, I only knew about the trail like a couple of months before we even left. Like,
I've heard stories of you guys being depressed in Mount. Where was it? Lake Morena. That's 20 miles into the trail, and I heard that you guys kind of crashed in the first burger place, and you sat there being sad in the corner
of 4 hours. So here's the story behind that, dude. Here's the story behind that. So it's our second day, right? First day, it's like super windy. We're like we hiked like I think like it was like 8 miles, maybe 7 miles. The next day we had to do like 11 or 12, but we were like, man, like it's gonna rain. Like we're looking at the weather, so like we gotta move quick, move. And we're like going uphill. We have no previous hiking experience. He was in the military, but me, I just like threw myself into this not knowing what the fuck am I thinking. So here I come, going up this hill, and it starts raining. Okay, so it's windy, so it's a little cold already, and it starts just downpouring on us, like just downpouring, and we were absolutely like so freaking cold. We put all of our gear on. Like, it got to the point where Road Trip's like face was like turning white. We looked at each other, and we like started hysterically laughing at each other. We're like, we kind of just knew in our minds, we're like, dude, we're so fucked right now. Like, we are miles from anything, and like we're going to this little supposed burger shop that's like gonna keep us warm, and they have food. Like, yeah, this is the promised lands to us right now.
It was at that point. It fucking was after Hauser Creek, man. Lake Morena it was cold as fuck. When did you start? When did you guys start? What day?
March 28th, was it? Or 29th?
Wow. Dude, I started March 17. I started even before you guys. It was
Damn.
cold as fuck. Those first nights, man, I was freezing my nuts off.
It sucked. And then we finally arrive after like, hours of just like brutally just suffering, because we just had this mentality. We're like, what's gonna keep us going? Burgers and beer. So like we're like let's go. We just need something to like motivate us. We finally show up to this burger shop, and guess who is sitting there? No other than, before we even meet them, it is Ka-Chow, and it is
that was the first
That's our first interaction, yes, with those two, and we didn't even meet them yet.
Because that's when because you were with them for quite a while after that, right?
Oh yeah, we stick with Ahmed until the day he left. Like we met him that day, and so
that's Ka-Chow, our Norwegian buddy.
So they see us, we're coming in, we're like sitting. It's a small little shop, you already know. But for those that don't know, there's just this small little convenience store that has a restaurant in it, and there's this small little heater. I'm talking like this damn big. And here Nicaragua and I come in, sitting road trip, just sitting in front of this heater for 4 hours. I swear to you, I have never been so bad, like so cold.
I heard Ka-Chow talking, because the whole idea of this burger joint that's at Lake Morena is that they're making money, they're hustling, so they want to get you the fuck out of there. So they'll kick you out after about 15 minutes. You eat your burger, you get your drink, you get your milkshake, you got 15 minutes to eat, and then you're fucked off. And I heard from Ka-Chow, from our buddy, that you guys were sitting in the corner of the store, and everybody was leaving you guys alone. You were sitting in the corner of a store for 4 hours.
Yeah, the store owner did felt so bad. Like he even got to the point where he was like, "Okay, here's an option. Okay, it seems like these guys are not going outside, so I'm gonna figure out another option." He's like, "I can call you a trail angel to come and pick you up."
Oh no! Did they? Did he?
Yeah. So and we did, and we decided we got picked up by this trail angel. And when we get to their house, they have this like RV that they wanted us to stay in. But here's the kicker: they're having a party for their son's birthday, and like it's a whole like you dig right now. So like I'm like, okay, this actually just got fucking sick as fuck, right? So we're like staying inside. They're like, damn, we feel bad for you guys. We have a bunch of food inside, like so much food. And they're like having a whole party, and we go inside, and they're about to have a poker night, and they're smoking in the back room with all of like the people our age, So we're like, God. This is so hype, So we come in, we're like smoking, eating food, and it's like, damn, this shit just went from like 0 to 100 real quick,
That's crazy.
And we had a nice place to stay. We were like drenched, and we already had just so much weight on us, and we were already like kind of fun. We just wanted like warm showers essentially. So we tried taking showers, and it was roughly just hard adjusting to like this life, because you like when I first
you've never backpacked before, right?
No, never. I literally just went into it.
Where the fuck did you get the gear? How did you decide on what gear to bring and shit?
So like, we had some YouTube videos. I would just grab some shit online, and just went out there. Like I got the same pack as Road Trip did. So we had the same thing, and there's a bunch of other similar things that were inspired by him, but then the rest, was just picked out from just, shit online.
Road Trip is saying they straight up found us a place to stay. That's so amazing.
Yeah.
Trail Angels are really fucking something special. It's so nuts. Everything they did for me as well. I mean, for everybody.
Trail Angels would make the whole trail, dude.
Yeah, I mean, definitely a big part of it. But there's there's Trail Angels and Trail Angels. That's also a thing. But yeah, they were often really amazing. I had a great time because of that.
Yeah, it was super hard getting adjusted to a lot of things on trail, especially since, when I saw Road Trip for the first time, we were staying at the hotel like right before we were about to get our shuttle to Campo. And I'm like, let me see what you got packed up. I'm like, let me see your clothes. He's like, well, you're looking at it. And I'm like, what? Just that shirt? He's like, yup. I'm like, this is crazy, because I like packed like 4 or 5 like pairs of clothes, and I'm just like, he's like, no, you're not gonna need all that. I'm like, damn.
He knew.
Yeah, he knew. He knew. Trail angels are pretty much people who are on the trail who help the hikers, either with food, a place to stay, or just some type of, like they camp out essentially, and even help people with like fruits, vegetables.
It's just anyone that's helping on the trail. But the thing is, so trail angels are people providing the trail. Usually, I think that's what the best description is. But I guess a real trail angel doesn't do it for monetary profit. That's a true trail angel. All the others that are just out there to try and make a buck, which is fine too. I would say that those we should call those trail providers, not trail angels, really.
Yeah. Like
I
the
think that
best
makes
people
more
who
sense.
are like sometimes you'd get some trail angels who were just like the best. Like we had a hitch at one point, Almond and I, or I mean Kachow, where we got like a 4 hour or 2 hour like hitch in the opposite direction of where the dude lived, and dude didn't want anything afterwards.
Yeah,
Like
so
nothing.
that's a trail angel.
That's a trail angel. Dude was like so
but
clutch.
then also, so the road trip saying they tried to scam us though. We're going to charge us $200, but the lady felt too bad. Our seeing us and made it 50. So that's a trail provider, right? Or maybe a trail.
Honestly, I can't even be mad. They were like, I mean, they fed us and everything.
If they're asking $200 though, that's kind of being a trail angel, a trail asshole. Not really.
Yeah, for real. Some people
trail
would just
merchant, something like that. But I know that you need those too. There's money out there, and they know that's fine.
Also
trail's a business too.
Moving forward into the story, that's where after we got out of the shop in Lake Morena, and we finally had we were dry enough and ready enough to go back out to where the campgrounds were, where all the other hikers were, but it was still like muggy and raining, and that's where we met Poppins, Tex,
more friends.
Yeah, and Kachow. See, I had bought a bottle of Fireball because I wanted to drink, because I was like I need something to warm my blood right now. I just want to drink. And here comes Kachow after I have my first swig, my first little one. And here he comes. Can I have some of that? And I'm like, sure. Dude downs half the bottle. And I'm like, oh man, like he's like, oh shit, sorry about that. So
Kachow had issues too.
Yeah, and then that's how we pretty much became friends with him, and we were like, we would see him on the trail, like he's like, do you want to smoke? So like yeah, like obviously that's like all of our thing right now, like that's like the best part. That's pretty much how I swear the whole trail family got together.
That's how we met as well. I mean, I was secretly smoking, kind of trying to, at the Idlewild campground, and I'm pretty sure we smoked on the first day. No.
Yeah, let's skip to where we met too, so we can get like more included.
It was kind of funny though to see, because I thought before getting to the trail, I thought there was going to be a lot more stoners basically.
I don't know, man. I feel like a lot of people were smoking out there.
No, yeah, I mean, so. I've heard stories of like the whole community, like basically a whole bunch of traveling hippies, everybody smoking and eating mushrooms and going crazy. That was definitely not the case. It was definitely a lot more, it was a lot more civil than that.
Yeah. Well, going to where we met in Idlewild.
Don't you think that, there was some smokers, but I feel like our group was basically collecting all the stoners on trail, and it was not that many.
I felt that way for sure. I mean, like, like that's pretty much just like how we all just like hung out. Every single one of us in our trail family just smoked.
So ate some mushrooms. Not everybody smoking. Maybe well, with you guys and with me, I guess definitely everybody was smoking.
Yeah, for sure. Like we were like everyday thing,
Yeah. Yeah, and I think it also, we brought it, like, if I was not with you guys, I would definitely not be smoking nearly as much as when I was with you guys.
I honestly didn't even expect to be smoking as much as we honestly did. We smoked an absurd amount of weed on trail. And it was just so cheap. It was cheap.
It was so cheap, man. Remember the $12 ounces in everywhere, Oregon,
especially in California and Oregon. Like you can't.
Oregon, I mean, California was expensive, but I mean, you guys got a lot of. Well, we all got a lot of weed for free in California as well. To be fair, but I mean, like price wise in the dispensaries, Oregon was insane. The $12 ounce, man. The $12 gelato. I will never forget that. I
For
will
real,
never
I always
forget it.
tell people about that. I'm just like, dude, you'll never believe it. You'll never believe how much we got an ounce for out in
It
Oregon.
was insane. And remember the hippies in where was it?
I don't even remember. I think it's Bishop.
Fuck, Bishop, man. Where they came over and there's a couple of hippies that I met earlier at Deep Creek where we hung out and did some mushrooms as well.
Came over
And
for a birthday.
they came over when I was in Bishop and I was kind of down and stuff. And then they called me and they were like, "Hey man, we're coming over. Make sure your friends are there and have like Ziploc bags ready." And then they came over. These two hippies, fucking amazing people, loved them to death.
Great people.
They had an entire fucking American fridge strapped to the roof of the fucking car, and the entire fridge was filled with weed. And they came into our motel and they dropped 2 giant trash bags on the floor filled with weed. I've never seen that much weed together. I think so. I've seen a lot of weed in my life, but not that much ever. And they were like, "Go for it, guys." The homies were there, and they were like, "Take as much as you want to carry," basically.
And they still couldn't take it all. Like we had
no. It was barely anything that what we could grab. I mean, everybody's grabbing ounces, but like you can't bring that much. I think I probably grabbed like 4 or 5 ounces or something. But yeah, you're only going to carry so much, and it lasted us a long time. It was good.
All of us, like literally back to back to back to back. You could literally just roll up as much as you want whenever you want at any time of day, like just smoking. It was insanity.
Easily 20, 30 pounds, I swear. Yeah, it was crazy. It was an absurd amount of weed, and for free. They were just like, "Here, fill up, have fun, man. We want you guys to have a good time." Now that's Trill Angels. If I would appoint anyone a Trill Angel award, it would probably be those 2 people. I don't want to name them. I feel weird naming them. I don't know why. So I'm just gonna say it was the 2 hippies.
I'm gonna ask, what do you think?
With their dogs.
What do you think was the hardest part of the trail for you?
Sierras. First week of Sierras. Remember?
First week of Sierras were pretty damn difficult. Yeah, being up that high in elevation was just insane.
Remember, we started the Sierras together. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
You had a fucked up first day too. Remember?
Yeah, I remember. You don't get
you broke down too, and then I took off on the second day because I was gonna catch up with the other homies.
Sawmill, right? Yeah, we went to the Sawmill Pass.
Sawmill Pass. I don't even remember. I remember leaving you guys at the. Well, I didn't leave you. I didn't even see you because you didn't make it that night.
But we took an alternative trail. Remember?
You didn't make. Yeah, I remember. But you didn't make it the first night. You didn't make it to the Swallow Bridge, and then I camped there with Road Trip and with Kachow. And then the next day they were gonna wait for you, and I took off to go meet up with my other homies at the to meet them before they got to Mount Whitney. So I had to make up for one lost day because they were one day ahead of me.
I started. Day too.
Oh yeah, I started running from day 2 because after leaving you guys, I think I did a 15 that day after, and then I didn't see you guys anymore. Then I did a 20 the day after that, and then I did a 25, and I thought that was going to be enough to catch up with my friends. But then on the evening of the 3rd day, I got a text, like a satellite message saying like, "Oh, we're going to go up Whitney already today, like tonight, this night at like 2 a.m. We're going to get up and go up Whitney." So I got a little upset, and I was like, "Well, fuck it. I guess I'm doing 31 miles today." Even though my feet were fucking on fire. And then I was like, fuck it. I guess I'm going to die today. I'll do 31 miles. Then I kept going. First river that I came across, tried to cross, but because I was annoyed, I tried to cross. I was not careful, and I fell into the water, and it started to freeze immediately after because it was already 9 p.m. It was such a mess, man. It was 9 p.m. I fall into the like a big river too. It was no joke. Like it could have been nasty if it would, I don't know. Whatever, but I tried to cross on like a really small branch, and then I got to the other side, and I was like, oh well, I don't know where to go now, because I still had to like transfer into another tree. It was just a really stupid way of doing it. and then I fell in and everything got wet, and then I had to stop, and then I didn't catch up.
I lost my phone on a river crossing, man. I had to buy a whole new phone on trail.
I feel like you lost quite a bit, no?
Yeah, I lost quite a few things. I lost a bunch of sunglasses, that's for sure. I know I lost
sunglasses. What else? Give me a list. Give me a rundown.
Fuck, to be honest with you, I mean, I don't know. I'm just like, I can't even name anything specific, but I know I lost a lot of shit on trail.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure.
But I lost my phone doing a river crossing because I was trying to cross, and like and I didn't think it was about to go up to like any higher than my knees, and I took this fat ass step, and here I go, just my whole thing is soaked, and it's still continuing to go, and I'm like, oh fuck, like I hope like it is thick enough to where no water could have gotten in, and that was not the case. I'm like sitting here trying to like let it dry out, like turn it off, yada yada yada, and I leave it for like days, not even touching it. I tried turning that shit on, waterlogged, pissed. Had to get a whole new $600 phone on trail out of the trail money that I brought.
That happens, man. It happens. Road Trip wants to add, you also lost 7 sunglasses.
Yeah, 7 sunglasses, dude. Something like that. You know, it was my style, man. You know, you see me with the new sunglasses.
I lost like three spoons at least, and I didn't lose that much shit besides that. I don't know. I definitely lost 3 spoons. That was annoying, but you can also always like kind of steal one from someone or make something out of a
hiker boxes.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I really got a lot better about carrying just less shit in general. Like it just got really hard. Yeah, we carried some spoons out there, some titanium spoons that we would wash in like rivers.
I wouldn't even fuck around with titanium spoons anymore. I lost my first spoon, and then I bought a new spoon. Then I found the first spoon, and I had 2 spoons. And then I gave away 1 spoon, lost the other spoon, then took a plastic spoon.
You asked for my spoon a few times.
The plastic spoon didn't really fucking work, and it got really nasty, so kind of threw that away. Then used someone else's spoon for a couple weeks, and then after a couple weeks, someone bought me a tiny spoon, and I used that until the end of the trail.
That's crazy, man. I think I had the same spoon the entire time. I didn't lose anything other than like sunglasses, I think, to be honest with you.
Are you sure? I feel like you lost more than that.
I swear, like, if anybody, you know, thinks I lost anything, please remind me. Please remind me.
Maybe you had a sunglasses thing. I definitely had a spoon thing.
Yeah, I feel like everybody had their thing.
Princess Dookie spoon definitely lost a spoon. I remember that one. That is, yep, definitely lost a spoon.
Anybody who like the whole like Dookie spoon deal, like people who like, you know, ultralight. So anybody who doesn't know in here, ultralighters are just like people who go without a bunch of different amounts of weight to just try to like blaze the trail faster.
They just try and save weight on anything that they can. So they will cut off the bottom part of their toothbrush. That's the best example that you can always give. They'll cut off the bottom part of their toothbrush just to save 3 grams, and that will make life miserable because trying to brush your teeth without the handle sucks ass. But they don't mind. Just to save a couple grams, they will go for discomfort. Literally. That's basically what they do.
So like the average weight,
you can call them sad soakers as well. You call them sad soakers because they will not carry a stove, and then they will just eat all their meals cold, and they will soak their rice or their couscous or whatever. They will soak it cold in water for the entire day, and then at the end they'll eat it. And you call them sad soakers because they save the tears when they're eating because it's so nasty. They can save the tears for extra salt, and that's why
there's no way I could ever are sad soakers. I need my hot meals at the end of my day.
I thought about it for a second, but I started to drill. I started not knowing what the fuck I was doing when it came to resupplies. That was for sure. So I was just copying other people's resupply, and then eventually I got to making bagels. I made 1,000 calorie bagels, and they were banging.
Yeah, you made a video about that too. That shit was fun.
I did. It's on Instagram.
Guys, check that out, by the way. Follow us, man.
That was really funny. And so I did bagels for a long time. And right as we were about to get to the Sierras, I was thinking I'm gonna sell my stove and save grams and be a sad soaker. I was never gonna soak, but I was gonna go. I was gonna go stoveless into the Sierras, and then right before the Sierras, it got like a little chilly one night,
That'd be
and
the
I
last
made
place.
I made like a normal meal with rice and like some leftovers and stuff, and it was so good that I started cooking one meal a day after that, and then pretty soon I started heating up my oatmeal, and then I also started making a hot meal for lunch, and I ended up doing 3 hot meals a day.
Yeah, I pretty much I didn't really eat too much in the mornings. I pretty much like never ate anything unless we were in town like eating breakfast. But I would wake up like, cause when you're just so, exhausted and you're waking up and you're about to go run, like your heart rate gets so high up that you just don't even want to eat. Like all the blood is not even going to your stomach right now. It's like
Oh, dude, I wanted to eat so much. I couldn't stop eating.
I don't think I ate enough, to be honest with you. Like everybody was like eating so much more around me, like all the time. Like, and I just felt like I just wasn't like hungry. Like I didn't care to eat.
That happens though. I mean, that's a thing that happens to hikers, man.
Would we sleep in caves?
You'll sleep in caves. I never slept in a cave. Have you?
We slept underneath a rock at one point under the scorching sun.
I don't believe sleeping in caves. I think caves. I went into some caves, but they kind of freaked me out because I felt like there were snakes in the caves. Like I felt like it was a great spot for snakes. So I didn't want to sleep inside. It was kind of sad. Mile marker 420 story next. That actually, I have a really good story. When we got to mile 420, this is road trip and Doink. That day, so I was fucking excited, right? That whole day, we were coming up on mile marker 420. We only had to do like 10 miles to get to mile 420, right? You remember, Doink?
Yeah, but we had to do it in a time crunch. I don't know how long you said.
No, not really.
For sure,
no,
I swear to you, that's the whole reason.
Nope, there was no time crunch. I got there, and I had like an hour to spare, dude. There's no way. There was no time crunch. Anyway, I'll finish the story. So I'm excited to get to mile marker 420. I'm like, guys, let's go. And at this point, we know each other. We're hanging out and stuff. I'm saying, guys, let's get to mile 420. Let's smoke a big old doink over there. Have a celebration, hang out and stuff. Go crazy. And Doink and Road Trip, they're like, fuck yeah, dude, let's do it. We're going to make a video. It's going to be nuts. It's going to be insane. Gonna be epic. And then so I'm like, all right, guys, let's go, because it's gonna be 420 in 5 hours and we have 3 miles to go. I don't know if that was it, but there was not that much time crunch
because we had to be there at 420. At 420.
Hold on, because you know what happened. So I get to the spot to mile 420, and I'm early because I wanted to get there. Of course, I'm early. So I get there and there's no sign, and it pisses me off. So I remember because I made a really nice sign out of rocks before, and I was thinking like, okay, Doink and Road Trip will show up at some point, right? That's logical because it's not that far. It's an easy day for anyone. And so I sit there and I made the sign, and people are coming over and they're taking pictures with the sign. Everybody's excited. Everybody's dancing. I'm offering weed to everybody that's passing by, and I'm just chilling there waiting until it's actually 420. I think I recorded a video of 420 or some shit, and the Doink and Road Trip never showed up. I never saw them. This was the day I did my first marathon on trail, actually, because I left at 7. I stayed there the whole day. I left at 7. Then I got to camp, and camp sucked. I got to camp at 10 p.m. Camp sucked. There was no water. I thought there was going to be water. There was no water at all. And there was, what was that shitty bush called? The thing that gave you like a rash? Dog poodle brush or whatever the fuck.
Poodle dog bush.
Poodle dog, whatever. That stuff was there. So I said, fuck it. And I continued. And then I did a marathon, and I got to camp at the People's Flats or something. I got there at 2 a.m. And that was my first. But tell me, what did you guys do? Because I don't know what happened to you.
We were like,
I never saw you again.
We were dying. We were like,
how?
Because I knew it was like 420, But we
It
like
was
you wanted to make a
downhill.
video at 4:20, like the time, like you wanted to do that. That's when you wanted to do it too. You can even ask road trip. I was dying
Road trip.
specifically.
We weren't dying. No, it was not that hard. It was downhill, and it was not that hill where you got to. That was a hard hill if you would take it in the heat, which I did. But you guys never went up that hill because you went hitchhiking at the fire station, and you went to LA or some bullshit.
Yeah, he says if I do this, what he says. If you put me next to the road, if the trail puts me next to the road, I'm out. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, that's right. That is right. Because we were like at some point we're like we can't disappoint. He was like we can't disappoint Juicy. We gotta like somehow make it there. And he was like, damn, that road is looking hella nice though. And I was like, shit, man, whatever you want to do. Like we were just so tired, man.
It was so funny, man. I was laughing so hard because I knew as soon as it was like probably like 4:30. Actually, no, I think it was like 4 p.m. and I was already telling people like, I don't think the Doinks are going to show up today. I don't think Doink and Road Trip, I don't think we'll see them. And it's okay. It's fine. It's, I was just expecting it in a way. And I was right because you guys never showed up. I had a great time. Don't worry. I smoked a lot of weed there. I got very high and I did an insane day. That was fun, but, yeah, that was epic. Did you guys go to LA there? Did you do that? Where did you guys go? Yeah.
We went to LA. We went to what part? We did go to Hollywood at some point too.
Little side trip, little side quest.
Dude, it was actually super crazy out there. Our Kachow and I, we were just like we were staying in the hostel. Okay, so get this, man. We shared a hostel with 2 people. Kachow, Road Trip, and I, and we were in this hostel, and there was 2 other people in there. One was a Russian guy, and one was like a dating like life coach, and like this guy, he was going out to the concert that is called what's it called? I don't remember what it's called. Not relevant right now, but he pretty much went out to this concert, and we were like, "Fuck it, let's go." We wound up going to the concert, and we see him there. This dude, I swear to you, there is not a person he will not go up and talk to. He literally, as soon as the conversation is over, he looks to his left, walks up and talks to that person. As soon as that person's done.
Kachow?
No, this life coach guy. His name is Chris.
Oh, okay. All right.
Chris talked to everybody.
I never met him, I think.
Nah, he was only at the hostel for like just to go to the concert or whatever, and we met him there. Yeah. So yeah, and he just talked to everybody. And we wind up like going out to have a drink with them, and we were at the Priceless Festival, or that's not Priceless. We're at the festival or concert or whatever.
Later.
And the whole thing just gets shut down. Like we're only there for like an hour or 2. And
why did it get shut down?
Wind advisory or some shit like that. And like literally, it was the last day, and like we didn't get anything out of that. But
that's hilarious.
Pretty much, the other guy in the hostel. Here's the kicker, right? He's from like Russia, I believe, but he invites us to go out and get some beers, right? He gets us each a beer. He's like, oh yeah, we're all having a good time, he buys us one beer. He's like, let's go to another spot. He gets us comfortable and everything like that. And then he's like, let's go to another spot. He wound up running this huge tab, right? Like pizza, drinks, like all different types of stuff, and then bails on the bill. Yes.
No way. Yes. And on you guys?
Yes. In the same hostel room, bro. I swear, bro, I swear, I get back to that hostel, this fucker is pretending to be asleep. I walk in that bitch, I said, get the fuck up.
That's insane.
I'm like, bro, what are you like? Like that is like such bullshit of you, man. Like honestly, like you're lucky my friends out here just like
hikers.
Yes,
the hikers, man. That's
and he, apparently, like he was like on the wanted for some type of shit, like he or whatever. He's like committed like a bunch of fraud throughout his life and theft.
You meet some crazy people there, man.
Yeah, for sure, dude. And like he just split on the bill. And
what the hell? Did you get your money back at least?
Fuck no. I wanted to kick his ass. I wanted to just be like, damn, let's fucking take this outside. Like, fuck this. Dude was pretending to be asleep.
Dude, I would have stolen his backpack or something.
They didn't want confrontation, so I was just like, "Fucking
dude, just steal his backpack. He doesn't have to know shit. You're on like a
nice shoes.
dormitory
I
together, right?
shit.
There you go. Take his shoes, man. Fuck that shit. That'd be funny. Let's talk about Belden, man.
What?
Remember Belden?
Mm-mm. Maybe I'm just
Priceless Festival.
Oh
was in
yeah,
Belden,
dude!
right?
4th of July, Belden.
Oh, that was 4th of July. Yeah, true.
Yeah, 3-day Priceless Festival. That was insane, dude. That was the craziest, one of the craziest nights ever. I swear to you, it was just such a crazy time because, like,
so how did that happen? Because we started because we heard from Snugs. We heard way before from one of our friends named Snugs that there was going to be a festival on the trail in Belden on the 4th of July. And it was like some kind of hippie, like Burning Man pre-party or some shit, whatever. And Snugs told us about it. And he was like, dude, wherever all of us are, we should go to Belden to Priceless Festival whenever the time comes. And then time came.
And yeah, it was on the trail too, which was, it's great. It's up ahead on the trail, but there's these, the security there, they are there to, enforce nobody coming in because people pay X amounts of dollars for these tickets.
Hold up. Because the way we got there was a thing too.
Okay, yeah. So we we drove up. We drove up.
We were hanging in Strawberry, near Candy Meadows North, at the end of the Sierras, I believe, or somewhere near the end. No, that's nowhere near the end. It was just Candy Meadows North, and we were hanging there, and then everybody was kind of texting and stuff, and then we all wanted to go to Belden to go to this Priceless Festival, which was very expensive for normal people, but because it was on trail, they couldn't refuse any PCT hikers. That was our idea, at least. That was our theory. They can't deny PCT hikers on the PCT. So what we did was we rented a box truck and we loaded the back of the box. Yeah, U-Haul box truck. And we loaded the back of the truck up with hiker trash, with just hikers, stinky hikers, and then we set off for, was it Lake Tahoe first? Yeah, we went to Lake Tahoe. Yeah. We took it was a couple hours in the back of a box truck with a bunch of sweaty, stinky hikers to Lake Tahoe. Yep, and then we stayed there, smoked some weed. And then the next day, we had a friend of ours. That was the return of Poppin.
Poppins. I cannot believe Poppin drove all that way. Insane.
That was insane. Where did she come? Was it like Utah or some shit?
I don't know. Like something
Florida?
Super crazy. That's what I think. I'm pretty sure it was Florida. Like something stupid crazy. Or maybe I'm just
incredible. Pops and I drove everyone. Crazy. Yeah, true. Road trip in you still had the Corolla back then, right? Came from Jersey, New Jersey. Insane. She was driving for like 40 hours or some bullshit. Incredible.
Some crazy number. Just so that's it was so hype. And she pulled up with a bunch of candy and snacks for all of us.
It was so good. Everybody got in the back of the van as well. Everybody just bunched up, and in the Corolla from Road Trip. We'll tell that story another day. Road Trip. Don't worry. That's a good story too.
There's so much shit that happened on this trail. There's so many things that we can't.
That's so funny. But yeah, but then so we took the van and the Corolla to Belden, where the festival was going to be, and we all met up there. And we talked our way into the festival. We were like, "Yeah, don't worry about it." It was really busy. We're like, "Yeah, we're PCT hikers. We're just gonna go to the PCT part over there. Don't worry." And we're just gonna be there. Don't worry about us. But then the security didn't like it that we were doing that. Because PCT hikers were allowed to be there, but they were not really allowed to come over with two vans, or like actual vehicles, or I guess no one had ever done that before. So they were like, "What the fuck do we do now?"
And we want to tell them it's a support vehicles.
Yeah. I remember they came up. The Ulala or whatever the fuck her name was. she came up, and because I remember, because I got pissed off at her because she was saying that we weren't real hikers.
Oh yeah,
and then
I
was like,
that.
hold on, person. You better relax, okay? We all got our bear cans, okay? You gotta chill now.
I mean, we didn't even have much of a place to sleep either. Like they didn't give us any type of space.
We had like a little piece of dirt, and we were just sleeping. Everybody put their mats down, no tents, no nothing. Everybody just put their mats down, and we set off like a bit of a little corner of this fucking parking lot. That's really what we're staying at. And this security comes over and is complaining and saying that they're gonna call the cops on us if we push it too far. They're gonna call the cops, and we better not go to any of the stages. We better not be dancing, you stinky, dirty hikers. You better not be dancing.
The water is like right by like the main stages, so like how can we not?
They couldn't stop us. And every night, like as soon as it got dark, everybody was just getting fucked up and going out into the party, and they couldn't stop us. But I do remember one night I was a little fucked up, and I'm standing like in the middle of the dance floor, and fucking ooh la la, the security guard that hated us.
No,
she shows up like right next to us. Yeah, dude, it scared
You're
the fuck out of me.
Guy there, though, you know.
Yeah, dude, no, but oh my god, everybody sees me, but she didn't see me. I just got the fuck out of there. I ran. And
definitely scared Clumsy for sure. Like scared the life.
Clumsy, another friend of ours that came to Belden as well. She was also Clumsy was like super fucked up, so that super also had something to do. That
I just saw the fear of God in her eyes.
That was a bit of the mushrooms talking there as well. So,
but like when she saw, like she was like because she looked at me. She
was white, dude. It was like I don't know. It's like she killed someone.
Do you like need to like help me? You want me to like walk you back? And she's like, yeah, I know. Like I would like someone to walk me back. I was like, yeah.
And at that point, I thought she was just tripping. I thought she was just tripping or something. So I stayed, and then I saw Ulala as well, and then I got out of there. But I didn't go back all the way. I went to another one of the stages.
Yeah, I mean, there was just so much going on. Like, you know, especially with the scaffoldings that they built that you could climb. That was super fun.
Dude, that was fun. That was so dangerous, though. Everybody was so fucked up, and I don't know. That wouldn't happen over here, man. That's like a no-go. Someone's gonna die.
I mean, I felt pretty damn free. Like I felt like, you know, my primal
but I mean, if I would have gotten a little bit more fucked up, I could have broken my neck on that thing easily. No problem at all. I saw people almost breaking their neck on that thing, actually. Like people were doing flips and stuff, and I was like, you look a little bit too confident, mister. Or lady. Or
like,
whatever.
I mean, like, imagine just like someone actually just getting fucked up. Like, just like, damn, like, what do we do, dude? Like, isn't like private property? Like, you don't want like all the ambulances showing up, you know, freaking everybody out.
No, that was also the thing. No cops or whatever. That would have freaked everybody out.
Yeah. Also, I looked up at Snuggs' dress while he was on the scaffolding.
Remember looking up Snuggs' dress? Oh, that's scary. Snuggs
he was not wearing anything.
He was that's interesting. I remember that road trip had the same dress. Remember that girl Erica? We should remember that road trip for when you're on the podcast, because I would love to have all those stories too. Can you write that down, please? I'll write it down somewhere. Right, I'm gonna write it down right now. Here, Erica. There you go. What's up, Autofeeds? How you doing, man? What's up, Doc? What's up, Beardo? How's it going, everybody? What's up, Charmander? What you doing? Yeah, that was a crazy festival. And then during the day, we could go to there was a stage near the water. And apparently it's they cannot block the water or some shit. I don't know what the fuck it was, but we had a great time anyway. We had felt like it was how many days of partying we had over there? Like 3, 4, 3.
Friday to Saturday or Sunday, right?
It was a lot of fun. We swam in the river. We got fucked up.
Dude, you guys carried me to the river. That shit was crazy.
I remember that. Yeah, because you were a late sleeper.
Yeah, so I was like the last one to go to bed. Though.
One day you were late sleeping once again because you got really fucked up that night before. I remember now. Yeah, you got really fucked up the night before, so you were a late sleeper. So we just you were sleeping on.
And I missed it.
Yeah, Yeah, and you were sleeping in your tarp. So we thought, hey, Doink still needs to wake up. He probably needs a shower. He's a stinky bugger. So what we did was we just rolled you up in your and yeah, everybody grabbed a corner of the of your tarp, whatever you were laying on, and we carried you all the way down that mountain to the river and threw you in the river.
I'm not gonna lie.
Did we throw you in? Did we throw you in the river?
You guys didn't throw me in.
No. We just took you for a swim, but we took you across the whole festival, which was really funny because we're not really
people
supposed
were watching,
to be there.
Like just like as we were like passing
everybody was having a great time,
and I'm like, guys, and shit like that.
Don't worry.
Someone handed me a cookie at one point. I was like, where the fuck did this come from?
That was so good, man. Yeah,
but even like the music out there, like DJ Pancakes, that was pretty crazy.
Pancakes like, in the morning, man.
Awesome.
DJ just Pancakes in the morning. There was a DJ and they were making pancakes, and everybody got free pancakes while we were listening to this DJ. And we were not supposed to be there. Again, just a reminder.
I think she kind of just at some point was just accepting of it.
I felt like the party relied on us though, because we were the ones dancing and going crazy. We were smelling.
People were loving us.
Everybody loved us except for security. That was really it. People were giving us drugs and like dressing us up and shit. Everybody loved us except for Ula. And I met with the other security, Leslie. Leslie was a fucking legend. I loved Leslie, and I had a great understanding with Leslie. It was just Ula. Emily. I thought it was Leslie. Emily, maybe. Security guard is the goat.
Cool.
That was awesome, but Ulala I couldn't handle. Maybe Emily or Leslie. One of the that big ups to Emily or Leslie. That was lovely, but no Ulala anymore. Next year they should do it again, guys. If any PCT hikers if you're hiking next year, make sure around what's it called? The 4th of July.
I would go back just for that, to be honest.
Around the 4th of July, go check out if there's Priceless Festival in Belden. And if so, you should go there and have some fun. But maybe hike in and don't take like multiple vehicles, because it's a little obvious.
Bro,
but, live and learn. Just hike into Belden Festival and you got a free party. And it's awesome.
For real. We had so many of us out there too.
A lot of people.
I am so surprised that we had just built a whole community of people for sure. Honestly, I think that we were one of the bigger groups on the trail.
Oh, we were one of the biggest, man. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Because that's also a story. We started a group, or I guess me and T, we started a group in
good old T.
In Deep Creek Hot Springs. That was where that was where it really started, because then me and T were hanging there, and we already had planned that we were going to do a bunch of zeros at Deep Creek, not walking, just staying at Deep Creek. So I took 5 zeros at Deep Creek, and on day 3 we ran out of money, and I heard there was a big group coming in from Big Bear, with you included, I believe. And so I hiked out and I grabbed I think it was 2 backpacks full of food, and we cooked it up for all the hikers. And there was 20 or 20 something hikers that came into Deep Creek, so we cooked them dinner and breakfast.
The lights on the hot springs, all the people were just jamming out to music. Everybody was gathered around the fire, the fire lit. Just serenity of everybody being together was super great. Underneath the stars and warm sand, right next to the sounds of waters. Well, everybody was out just camping and laying in the grass or the sand together, and people had their dogs. People were just being able to just be nude too. They were just walking around butt ass naked. Admittedly, some people shouldn't be walking around naked, but.
I was guilty of that, man. I'm sorry, dude. I'm really
sorry.
You
walked around naked? I don't remember that.
Dude, I ran up that hill naked, trying to chase the fucking moon, man. That was a crazy night. It was fun though. That was where we started the Funhouse Tribe, and then I made a group chat thingy.
Oh, yeah, check it out.
And I just get there you go. And then I just kept I just kept adding people to the funhouse, and it became a thing, and it was a lot of fun. Wait, I think I might have some. No, I don't know. I have the sticker somewhere too, but I don't know where anymore.
Yeah, I put that shit on my phone.
Let me see. Yeah, no, and that was great. I had a lot of fun with the Funhouse Tribe. We had a bunch of really cool things. Remember, what else did we do? We did Deep Creek. We did Belden, Priceless Festival. I made breakfast burritos below Baden Powell for a bunch of hikers one night. I don't know who was there, but
damn, you're getting raided, buddy.
Hey, what's up, Water? Is that Brodini? What up, my man? Thanks so much for the raid. How you doing?
How you doing?
Water. How you doing, man?
You guys?
Is that Brodini? It is Brodini, no? What's going on, brother?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we did Hiker Town, indeed, road trip. And then Hiker Town, we cooked it up and had the party over the aqueduct, the nightly party.
Dude, the party on the aqueduct was insane, dude. That was just such a magical walk in itself.
Okay, hold up. You guys build out quite early, honestly.
Yeah,
it was a lot of fun.
Boy, but it's all right. We had a really good night. Kachal, road trip, and I, we had a magical night that night. It was actually really great.
So the aqueduct, right? That's the part of the trail that's it's considered a little boring.
Supply.
It's the water supply. It's the water pipe that goes to LA.
From the ocean to LA.
It's you cross the Mojave Desert, I believe, and it's just considered a pretty boring part. So people tend to hike it at night, and we heard about that, so we gathered the Funhouse Tribe, and we were saying okay, let's just meet up at Hiker Town, which is the start of the LA Aqueduct. And let's just hike it at night. Everybody gets fucked up. Everybody brings glow in the dark everything, and let's just hike it then. So we had a big group of people. Had it was divided into 3 subgroups. I would say we had a big group of people. We had a nice dinner, and then after that with the hippies as well, amazing people. And T, also one of my favorite people, maybe even my favorite people. I don't know, definitely our people. And we cooked it up. Oh wait, I found the fucking sticker. This is the other sticker that we had. Oh well, I think it's mirrored. Well, whatever. But yeah, then we cooked it up and then hiked the aqueduct at night. There was the first group was the acid group. They were going so fast.
For real. I could hear you guys for miles, dude.
Well, I couldn't keep up with them, man. They were going way too fast. They were on something. Well, I know they were on something for sure. Yeah. But that was a lot of fun. Then you had first was the acid crew, and then after that came after that was a mushroom crew, which was a big crew as well. A lot of fun people in there, and everybody was tripping and just sitting down, and everybody was just cuddling and stuff and dancing, whatever. We had we had some music and stuff going. The mushroom, exactly. And then after that, you had the Molly crew, and the Molly crew they would be all happy and stuff, and they had flashing lights and shit. So whenever someone from the mush crew or even the acid crew, if someone would fall, would basically just get off trail a little bit and sit down, you would see it because of all the glow in the dark shit that they had on them. So you would see the lights, and they would sit down, and then they would get swept up by the Molly crew because they were all happy and dancy and just super welcoming to everybody. Just being very cute and fun people in general. So it was basically it was a perfect a perfect collection of people and drugs that made it super enjoyable. Man, definitely one of my favorite nights on trail. It was so fun, man.
I think the best part about the PCT was just the people.
And then there was the Doinks. Yeah, actually, Doink, tell me, because after the Molly crew came the Doinks. And what happened to the Doinks? Because I wasn't there for that.
My trail name was Doink.
Yep.
Yeah. as you guys know, I'm Doink, guys. And we traveled in a group of pretty much three of us, which was Road Trip, Kachow, and myself, Doink. And we got the name Doink because, whenever I pull up to, the campsite, I'm like, who has the Doink rolled? And like, man, I haven't heard that before, like Doink. I don't know why I even started saying, I don't even know, like, whatever. Like, so we just, like, we're just smoking Doinks all the time. Like, why don't we just name him Doink? So yeah, that's how I got my name, and like
I think it was Poppin that gave you.
Poppin gave me my name,
and I'm pretty sure that I kind of solidified your name a little bit as well.
Yeah. So
I was very excited once I heard that we were gonna call you Doink.
It was. I love that name, but we pretty much just were smoking Doinks all the time. So like the three of us, we were like just the three musketeers of just Doink smoking. So they called us the Doinks.
Yep. You Road Trip and Kachow, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm. That dude is a party animal. I never have met.
He's gonna come over. He's gonna come over in December. He was asking if he could crash on my couch.
Oh yeah, dude, that sounds like a trip, man.
I mean, that's gonna be fun for sure, man. I'm very excited.
It just makes me like so like bittersweet that like we will like at some point, we're all together, but we will never all be together at one point again.
We were talking about the aqueduct night. Yeah, true. So what happened on the aqueduct to the Doinks?
What happened to the Doinks? Okay, so pretty much he got a little, too tripped out. He couldn't,
Sorry?
Road Trip. Road Trip couldn't.
What happened to Road Trip?
He just doesn't do great with shrooms or anything like that. So like, we were like, yeah, you know what? Let's just chill here, man. Like we don't.
Road Trip. We're gonna talk about this too. Write it down, Road Trip. Write it down. We're gonna talk about this one too. That was a good story. Great story.
And we pretty much were just laying there.
He greened out a little bit, right?
Yeah, so I wound up they just sat there and they couldn't even like get up, and he was like feeling sick. So I wound up just like clearing out a bunch of just like bushes and leaves, and so
the only thing I remember of this is everything was about to hit, right? Everybody kind of timed their drugs together, so everybody was starting to trip balls, and the sun was going down over the aqueduct. And I remember, I think I was sitting next to Road Trip or something, and he got up, and he was obviously not feeling great. So he kind of ran down to the bushes, and I was like, that guy's gonna have a little pukey. But I was also starting to trip. So I was like, oh, I'm sorry, Road Trip. I'm really sorry, but I cannot be here for you right now. And I really apologize, but this is too much for me. If I'm gonna look at this, I'm gonna Ralph myself. So I got the fuck out of there, and I never saw them again.
Yeah, pretty much. I wound up just like making a spot. I dug up a spot for us to like all lay down on like a tarp or whatever, and then like we just laid there and like we just all laughed together. Like I remember the way I swear this is the funniest inside joke that like all of us just will always remember. We were like pointing at the stars. We were like looking around. He's like, bro, look at that one, and I'm just like, bro, you're just pointing at the sky. And we just all just like lost it. It was just like the funniest thing in the moment.
You guys were so fucked up.
Oh yeah.
I remember I made it to some freaking big ass Joshua tree. I don't know how many miles. Maybe we did like 15 miles or something. And then I just completely crashed and took a nap at the tree. I think we saw you guys the day after, actually. You guys caught up, remember?
Yeah,
we saw you at the bridge. We saw you guys at the bridge after,
where there
was the watermelon and the beers and stuff. I think you guys caught up there, or maybe a little late. No, you caught up there, and then you guys slept below those the windmills.
Yeah. He's saying in chat right now, like, because I was like pretty fucked up myself, and I'm like, my friend is in trouble. I need to make sure he has comfort. So like, I went through his pack. Keep in mind, I have no idea.
Hold up, because Road Trip is saying this man told me he would set up my cowboy camp spot, and I walk over there to find my quilt just in the dirt and half my stuff scattered around. You were fucked up too, man.
So I had no idea what a pack liner was. So I went through his pack. I lifted up his pack liner and it like ripped everything. And I
Oh
I
no.
know I accidentally ripped all of his shit up, and I felt
Oh
so damn bad.
no.
Cause he gets up there and he's just like
Oh,
super fucked up. Like and he's like, dude, like you literally just went through my
oh
shit like a
no.
pack rat right now. Like
Oh
you like just tore up my.
no.
And he was like, honestly, I'm too fucked up to care right now. I'm just want to lay down.
Oh no.
And
Oh
I was
my
just
god,
like,
I didn't know that. That is great.
yeah, I fucked up his shit. I felt bad, dude.
That is so funny, man. Oh man, it was so good. That's hilarious. That's type 2 fun right there. That's type 2 fun.
But yeah, Kachel, road trip, and we just like laid there and we just talked about life. Like that was great. We laid kind of near the aqueduct. We could like hear you guys for just miles. We could literally hear you guys
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
miles and
because
miles.
it was the desert and we were hiking on the aqueduct. That sucker carried sound or something. It was really weird, man.
Yeah,
There
because
was
like I
something
don't
up
even
with
know
that
how
thing.
far you guys were out, but like the metal of
Yeah.
the thing, it's crazy because like you're even just standing on it and it still can hear the vibrations. That's
Yeah.
insane to me.
Yeah, it was nuts. This guy sucks for picking 3-minute ads. I do. I do suck. That is completely true and fair to say. You probably cannot see this because you're probably still watching ads, so it doesn't matter.
I
But
think it's over right now.
you can always subscribe. But and it also, if I do the 3-minute ad thing, I get and more revenue. And also there's no pre-roll ads anymore, which is I fucking hate pre-rolls. So there you go. Sorry, bro. But thanks for the money for watching the ads. That's pretty cool.
Oh shit.
Anyway, I wouldn't change it for the world. Yeah, no, me neither. It was a magical time, man. Best time ever. Best time ever. Get
It was
turbo,
the best time ever.
get turbo, you peasant. Oh, that's hilarious. No, it's okay.
I was telling how I tore up your fucking pack liner.
I'll probably post it on. I'll probably post the whole thing on YouTube, so you can always still watch it on YouTube. I don't have the YouTube channel on Twitch yet, but I'll tell you about it in
You got the
Discord once I
replays
post it.
on here?
What?
The replays for Twitch?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I don't know. You might have to subscribe for that too. Maybe not though. I don't know. It could work.
Yeah, man, we did so much on the trail.
It was a lot of it was an insane trail. It's too much to all do in one podcast. I feel like.
Oh yeah,
but I feel like we did a pretty
plenty to talk
good
about though.
a pretty good job at trying to get somewhere. But we still have the OCT Oregon Coast Trail to talk about and all that stuff. But I feel like we should save that for next time. I'm also pretty tired, and I think this is a pretty good deal. But we're not even out of California yet, so
that's episode 1, guys. That was episode 1. Again.
It was really nice to have you, Doink. Really, man, thank you so much for doing this. Shout out to Doink at Just So Authentic on Instagram, right? Just So Authentic.
Just So Authentic. Yep.
Yeah, so go check that out if you want. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks for being here. And maybe if this was fun, if you guys liked it, might be back.
We'll definitely go on another hike.
We might go on another hike, or we might do another podcast. So anything.
All right. Thanks,
cheers,
guys.
Thanks, Doink. That was a lot of fun, man. Thanks so much for doing this, and I'll talk to you really, really soon. Love you. Wait, okay, I can do this. Boom.